Namaste. Welcome to Revision with Vrithi. Today we will see Animals Around Us, Chapter 9. Piku and Pinky are excited today. They are at the Baikula Zoo in Mumbai with their Ammachi. Ammachi. A zoological garden or zoo is a large place where many types of wild animals are kept, usually in cages, so that people can see them and also learn about them. Mysore Zoo is one of the oldest and most popular zoos in India. They reach the enclosure of the langurs, Piku. There are so many langurs here. They have hairy face and tails. The young langurs are jumping, climbing, and playing Amachi. Yes, and here you can see some mother langurs with their babies clinging to their chest. Yes, we like to live together. Our group is called Troop Amachi. Just like langurs, there are many other animals that live in groups. Animals that live in groups are called social animals. Young and old live and move together. Next, they visit the enclosure of elephants, who also live in groups. Piku. Elephants too live in groups. Pinky. What do we call a group of elephants? Piku. Appu, tell us about your herd. How, ma- how many of you are there? Appu. My herd has about 10 to 20 elephants. I am the oldest female and the leader of this herd. I decide how far and in which direction the herd should go in search of food. I am also responsible for the group's safety. Piku. That's a huge responsibility. We wish you all the best, Appu. Group of elephants called herd. Piku, Pinky, and Ammachi then move towards the enclosure of the lions. Piku, how majestic these lions look. They too live in groups. Talking about my pride? Pinky, yes, Leo. Tell us about your pride. How many of you are there, Leo? My pride has three male lions and a dozen females and their cubs. I am the leader. I protect the lioness and the cubs. Piku. What happens when the male and female cubs grow up? Leo. While female cubs normally remain within their pride, as they grow up, most male cubs leave the pride to establish their own pride. Pinky. Nice talking to you, Leo. Bye. Soon, Piku, Pinky, and Ammachi reach the enclosures of penguins, chimpanzees, and deer. They all live in groups. We live in a group called community. We live in herds. Our group is called Waddle. Quick check. The leader of a herd of elephants is the oldest dash elephant, female elephant. A pride of lion can include up to dash male, three males, and almost a 12, 12 females and their cub, or a dozen. Okay. Did you know? Animals that live in groups communicate with each other. Elephants communicate through different types of sounds like snorts, roars, and rumbles. They can even communicate by stopping on the ground. Piku, I understand one fact. Animals stay in groups for protection. A large group of animals can scare and drive away the predator together when they are attacked. Pinky, I wonder if there are other reasons why animals prefer staying in groups. I am Hooty. Hooty from a nearby treetop. Of course, there are. A pack of wolves or a pride of lions work together and cooperate with each other to hunt. Also, groups take care of their young ones. In a herd of elephants, all the females share their duties to take care of the calves. Animals such as ants and beavers build their shelters by working together. Pinky, thank you, Hooty. We learned so much from you. I wonder, do all animals live in groups? No, I don't live in groups. I prefer to live alone. Tiger. I too prefer to live alone. Rhinoceros. Me too. Sloth bear. There are some animals that live with us too. Dogs and cats live with us and become a part of our family. Ammachi. We should look after them well. We should not tease them or harm them in any way. Name the animal that prefers to live alone. Tiger. Name an animal that live with us. Cats. Piku. Hey, look. What is Appu doing? Flapping her big ears? Ammachi. Did you know elephants have the biggest ears in the animal world? Piku, Pinky, Piku, and Ammachi reach the enclosure of elephants once again. Pinky. Why are you flapping your ears, Appu? Appu. When I flap my ears, the blood in the blood vessels under each ear gets cooled. I feel cool. Ammachi. The ears, as you can see, are located on either side of Appu's head. They also help her to hear, just like our ears. Ears in most animals, including us, are partly external and partly internal organs. The part of the ear that is seen is called external ears. However, there are some animals whose ears are completely internal organs and can't be seen. Piku, I have an idea. Let us study the ears of some animals. Batty, the bat hanging upside down from a tree. I have the best hearing of all the land animals. Despite poor eyesight, I depend on my hearing to locate prey as well as to detect dangers in the dark. My ears are located on the top of my head. I can instantly change the shape of my ears just to adjust to the sounds around me. Hippie, the hippopotamus standing in a shallow pond. My ears are small when compared to my body size and located at the top of my head. Bunny, the rabbit, from its burrow. I have long ears at the top of my head. Darby, the deer, from a nearby enclosure. I have a very sharp sense of hearing. My ears are shaped in such a way that I can hear the faintest sound. My ears are located on either side of my head. Piku. Ammachi, you told us that we can't see the ears of some animals because their ears are wholly internal. Wisely owl. Correct. Birds have internal ears. Our ears are just small holes covered with feathers. The ears are located on either side of the head, just below and behind the eyes. Birds have a keen sense of hearing. I have especially good hearing and can hear mice squeaking and leaves rusting from far away. We have holes instead of external ears. Piku, Pinky, and Ammachi are now going home. Piku, thank you, Ammachi. We learned so much today. Did you know? Snakes do not have ear openings. They can't hear, but they can feel the vibration on the ground when there is any movement. Quick check. Fill in the blanks. Name an animal that has external ears. Deer. Name an animal that has holes instead of external ears. Lizard. Understood? For this, we finished our lesson 9. Tomorrow, for this, we finished our lesson 9. Tomorrow, we will see the exercise part of this lesson. Thank you.